Jingele yele, jingele yela, jingele yele, jingele yela. Jingele yele, jingele yela, jingele yele, jingele yela. If you give me jingele, I will give you jingele. If you give me jingela, I will give you jingela, jingele yele, jingele yela, jingele yele, jingele yela. If you give me jingele, I will give you jingele. If you give me jingela, I will give you jingela, jingele.
Welcome everyone to Justiciero Musical. After actually more than a year, we are launching again the series Justiciero Musical, and yeah, just to give you a bit of a reminder, what this show is about is to share anything related to the Latin American diaspora when it comes to music, culture, whatever it has to do with artistic expression. And the first track that you heard, I wanted to start with this track. That's what I'm gonna do in every show from now on, is basically to start with a track that I cannot dig on a vinyl because I also want to educate educate myself a bit more on the topic. And this was Astrid Gilberto. She passed away 2 years ago, a jazz and bossa nova singer from Brazil, born in 1940s. And I was actually a bit curious why such a beautiful track. I mean, just because it's in English doesn't mean it's not beautiful, but I was struck by it. And it turns out that her dad was actually a language teacher, so she used to sing in like 7 different languages. And yeah, she also was the first woman to ever win a Grammy for the best song of the year, and that was in 1965. So to get started with the show, I have a very special guest here with us. His name is Mike, aka Faedro, from Colombia, an Amsterdam base. Mike.
Hola.
Mike, Yeah, Mike is based in Amsterdam. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, you were raised in Drenthe.
Yes, that's correct.
Tell us a bit more of like actually. I'm really curious about first of all, how was your ride here? Because I know the Dutch trains are usually not the best.
No, my ride here was fine. Actually, I think Dutch trains are better than like German trains. So that's always what I keep telling myself. No, the ride here was fine. It's
Not
nice to
your
be
first
back
time.
in Groningen as well.
Yeah, not your first time in Groningen.
No, not my, this is my second time in the Relate and my 100th time in the city. So always good to be back.
Did you say you go to high school here? No, where?
No. When I went to high school in Drenthe, when we want to party, we went to Groningen always.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
So you're one of those kids that you see arrive at like 8 p.m. and then they just take the last bus back.
Or the first bus.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The first bus at like 5:45 in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, we see that a lot in the city. So yeah, we're live from Groningen, Relay Radio, Justiciero Musical, and I think the first half an hour to 40 minutes, we're just gonna talk a bit more about Mike as a guest artist because that is one of the purposes of the show, of course. And then we're gonna answer some questions with some tracks that we picked. But I guess first I am really curious because we know each other already for more than a year.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever asked you like what actually made you go into music, first of all. Like, do you come from a musical background, your family?
No,
or
not really. Nah, I'm not from a musical family, or I didn't play. I still don't play any instruments, but I was always into music. So when I went to, I listened to music a lot. So when I discovered pirating and illegal downloading, I downloaded a lot of music and I always listened to music. So when I was biking to high school or just playing outside or just doing things, always playing music. And I remember when I was going to school and my earphones, they were broken, then I went to a shop, buy new ones, otherwise I could not go home, ride my bike home without any music on. So I always had music on and I listened to like a lot of different things. I think
you
everything.
ever listen, like, because I know you were raised in the Netherlands, but like, how is that? Like, you're born in Colombia and your roots are in Colombia. Do you listen to any like Latin American music at this stage, or it was more later on?
Yeah, my brother's also from my little brother's also from Colombia, and we listen to a lot of reggaeton.
Oh yeah,
yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Like Wisin and Yandel and Rakim
Me too,
we loved that. But and I think we listened to that, and I listened to a lot of hip hop and Dutch rap as well.
Dutch rap.
Yeah. What did you listen to when you were
in
younger?
High school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that's when you say Wisin and Yandel, it's funny because actually I used to listen a lot to, of course, Wisin and Yandel, but also a lot of like cumbia, but mostly like let's say Mexican cumbia, but cumbia villera was really popular in Mexico, and we used to have like dance battles and stuff. It was really actually nice times, and I was here last time doing the cumbia show with other people.
Yeah.
And then we talk about how it's so easy to get in trouble in the classroom because it's like you start like the teacher was always like, who's that? Like, get over. And I was that annoying kid, to be honest. So
did you listen to a lot of banda?
Yeah, of course, because I am from the north, Mexico. I think everyone knows it's quite a big country, but banda is actually more popular in the north. I don't know for what reason specific, but that's where more people were like, not like the mariachi sombreros, but like the cowboy hats, cowboy boots. You go to rodeos. I guess we have quite a big influence from our very close neighbor,
Texas.
Texas, the U.S. in general. So a lot of banda actually, and
I love banda. I love banda.
To be honest, I did used to listen to David Guetta.
Oh, nice! That was good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not being judged.
No, everyone listens to
Guetta. But I was like in my Jeep, like full blasting, full volume, like David Guetta. Like it was good times actually, but for some reason it's music that I cannot like digest anymore.
No. But you grow and you learn, but still I think the things you listened to when you were younger were
exactly.
Those were the things.
It does have an influence a bit, but I wouldn't say now in my style it has influence at all. I think my style is funny because I kind of found it more here. But let's focus a bit more on you because I can talk a lot and sometimes I go on a tangent. And I was just actually curious, like, how is it for you, like, being born in Colombia but raised in the Netherlands when it comes to, like, the mix of cultures and how, like, kind of that influences in your music style now? Like, because I heard earlier this girl said you also mixed like a Dutch track in.
No, it was actually Hazuki did that, but it was we played I think Denbo kind of songs, and she mixed a classical Dutch rap song, only the vocals through that song, and I was crazy. I really loved that. Yeah.
What is the name of the track? Do you know?
Dom, Lomp and Famous.
Okay,
you have to listen to it. You have to listen to it.
I don't know.
Everyone in the Netherlands knows it, so you have to listen to the song.
I was about to say I don't know that, but I'm sure all the Dutchies out there probably have heard of this track. I need to educate myself a bit more on the Dutch music.
Yeah. So that was happening during ADE. I played back to back with Hazuki. He was playing here as well and I listened to a relate set and I was like, okay, I have to invite Hazuki for ADE. And during ADE, and I was thinking about it because there were a lot of people at the party who were not born and raised in the Netherlands.
Nice.
But we played a lot of songs that are, I think, very old but still very popular and also still very relevant, but also very Dutch. And I was like, a lot of people maybe don't even know this song from back in the day, but all the Dutchies know. But
it's like a nostalgia song for Dutchies.
Yeah, like Bubbling. You have a couple of those famous Bubbling songs with only Dutch lyrics, and people are still blasting those songs or playing those songs.
Yeah, but I think Bubbling, it is a really big genre in the Netherlands.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
So I was actually curious because earlier you said that you were listening to music all the time. If your headphones broke or whatever, you go buy new ones. I'm curious, when was the time that you realized, actually, I want to try DJing, or like I just want to try to get more involved in the music scene?
Yeah, I think during university, because I went to parties more. So I went to parties in Groningen and then
Paradigm, Oost. Did you?
I've been never been to Paradigm. I also never been to Oost, but I don't know the name of the clubs I went to.
Okay, there were different names. Yeah. You're older school than me here, actually.
Yeah.
I think only 5 years you were partying here probably before.
But I also went to like just bars.
Yeah, like the Oosterstraat.
Yeah.
I can see that.
But there were DJs as well playing David Guetta.
Yeah. That's where they play David Guetta still, actually.
But during university, a lot of people were. I went to more parties, and I was like, oh, I really love this music thing. It really took me a long time before buying my first DJ controller. I think I did it during COVID.
2020.
But before I was already in my head. Sometimes I was just. I had 2 songs, and I was like, okay, if I mix this song with this song, maybe I can layer these songs. I was thinking about it a lot. So, during COVID, I was like, okay, now is the moment to start with it.
That's nice. Yeah, but that's actually, I think, the time that quite a lot of people started to. I also started during COVID here in the Netherlands. I moved to the Netherlands right in the middle of COVID in 2020.
Oh.
And probably I shouldn't say this because it sounds irresponsible, but we were partying every weekend, and I was the only DJ.
That's
actually how...
At your place?
Yeah, like we lived in, I call them containers because they were sea containers, but they were apartments, right?
Yeah,
Sounds a bit homeless to call it that. And it was like a small community, and I was the only one that had a controller, and you couldn't go out, so the only place to kind of party was there. And that's actually where I started DJing almost every weekend.
That's nice. And did you play like cumbia a lot, or
no? Actually,
everything.
That's funny because I think as a lot of people, I also started a little bit more with like housey beats, more like slower BPMs, very like organic. I would say like a lot of like folktronic type of things, but I did not play much cumbia. Although I did play tracks that had Spanish lyrics in it. I still kind of was a bit westernized in my music taste, which is nothing wrong. But then the more you explore, right, the more you start getting closer to what you actually want to express with your music. So then, after a while, I started getting more into the things that I play now. But like what happened then? Sorry, I was just going on a tangent now in my mind. But anyway, I wanted to actually ask you, when it comes to representing your heritage. Because actually, the way we met, maybe I'll just tell the story real quick.
Yeah, that's good.
It was, I didn't meet you first. You just messaged me on Instagram because I did a set for Possibilities Open Studio. Shout out, really nice collective in Amsterdam. If you guys don't know it, you should check it out. They do really nice events. So yeah, I actually did a electro folklore, a bit more cumbia set there. And I remember you just messaged me and you're like, oh, I'm from Colombia. I'm also like connecting with my roots with this type of music, and I'm really exploring now this. And I think, I don't know what you used to play before, but I listen to what you play now, and it's a bit of combination of both, right? Like, but I think you go more towards even the Latin American side.
Yeah.
And how do you navigate that in the Dutch music scene to represent? Are you trying to represent both cultures, or you want to really actually connect more to your roots when it comes to?
I think so, and that's why I always have in my artist bio when I have to send it to radio stations or for gigs, because when I started DJing during COVID, there were a lot of DJs, and the music I listened to back then, I think it's still very popular, but it was like more Euro trance, hard house, like those sounds. I think a lot of like local DJs are from Groningen as well, who play that sound. But everyone was playing that, and I was like, okay. And always when I was like listening to music or listening to sets or picking songs, I think if you go into my SoundCloud and my first sets, it's only like progressive house, I think. And there's that one the Martinez Brothers track, Nick Leon remix in there, and that was like my favorite song. And I was like, the demo rhythm in there, I really love it. Maybe I have to focus more on that, and maybe it's not that popular, but
it makes you feel.
Yeah, let's focus on that.
More, right?
Yeah. It's resonated to me, and it felt more like me. So I just focus more on that, and I really like electronic music. So the best combination is those Latin American and African rhythms within electronic music. So that's, I think, the style I try to play.
But that is actually interesting, because I think you and I are really similar. Like, also, if you go to my SoundCloud, to my first sets, they were mostly like also progressive house, but then I do have one or two tracks that spoke to me more, and it was like this type of tracks. Like, I don't think I played Nick Leon back then, but yeah, I cannot recall an artist, but I will feel like this is more something. But actually, I didn't know about the Latin club scene per se. I didn't know about it, but I only found out once when I went to Oost. And Bitter Babe was playing.
So that's good.
I was like there, like I did go to Oost before, but I didn't go too much, and then this time I just went, and it was after my first gig ever with a collective here in Groningen. It was called Umbra, but it's not existing anymore. But anyway, and then I heard Bitter Babe, and I was like, wow, I like this shit, like. Then I just went on like, of course. Then you find out that there is so much already going on in the background, and there is a reason why she's playing in Oost already, because these people have been putting work for years to be represented.
True. Yeah, because I think, I don't know why, but when I listen to that music, I'm like, oh, maybe it's the last years is getting more trendy, but those artists are making these tracks for years and years now. So
yeah, that's true. And when you start doing research, you realize that what's happening now with this, I would call not even renaissance, but actually artists getting their spot that they deserve in the bigger stages. It's not out of nowhere. It's actually work that's been put for so many years. You have, for example, even Babater. Like, this guy has been doing this for 20, 25 years, and even only like when did he release this with Nick Leon? 5 years ago? The first he did the ecstasy.
With Nick Leon, the Nick Leon remix.
And that's kind of what
it's. I don't even know. I think pre-COVID.
Maybe a bit more than 5 years, and like I'm not saying that's what gave him I'm not saying that's what made him famous or anything, but that's kind of people started like, oh, who's this guy? And then everyone's like, Raptor House, whoa, what the fuck? When this has been going on for so long, right? And I think, like I said, the reason why we both can be here talking about these topics is thanks to all these artists that came before us and actually kind of
they make songs. So they make songs we play.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, that's actually the point of this show, to like give the stage to upcoming artists, but also give credit to those that that came and are still in the scene today, but then the ones that actually put the work in already since the very, very underground.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe we can move. No, actually, before we move on to the tracks, because we want to share some tracks, I wanted to ask, because maybe you don't want to be asked this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How's your music production going?
It's, to be fair, it's going pretty good.
Yeah,
It's going pretty good.
Okay, yeah. Do you
I don't
like
have any. So yesterday was the first day. I was like, okay, maybe I can put this track on my USB. It's not mixed or mastered, so I won't play it here.
Come on.
No. Okay. I think I didn't. I'm not sure if I sent it to you already. I sent one track
you
to
sent
you.
me a sample.
Yeah, there was like, no, it's not that one. I think
Okay.
there was like the slow demo.
Yeah.
I love that.
Are you planning to release anything anytime soon?
I don't think this year. Maybe next year. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
I really like.
the process.
I really like to do it.
Yeah, you're enjoying the process.
You were doing like courses as well, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did a course with Lau Robles from Mexico. Really amazing mentor. I think if anyone wants to do courses with him, I really recommend. And yeah, as soon as we finished the course, he's okay, now you go do your thing, right?
Yeah.
But then as soon as we finished, we started Carmela. Carmela was already starting, but then also Cumbia Nord and Cumbia Libre and all these things happening.
Busy.
Yeah, really busy, but really nice projects actually. And funny thing that we didn't mention it, but we actually should give a shout out to Carmela Collective.
Yes,
Amsterdam,
definitely.
right?
Yes,
you guys
yes.
are curious about Carmela Collective. We're doing events, gatherings in Amsterdam. We didn't call them events, more like gatherings.
Yeah.
It really feels like cozy, like connection to your Latin American roots, basically. Like the first event, it was mostly cumbia. And then we made some ceviche.
That was nice. It was really nice.
You were the MVP in the Pisco Sour bar.
Yes.
Then we also did a Dia de Muertos event. And we're doing quite nice things. The next event is 29th of November. And
At POS.
That's nice. Yeah. And yeah, it sounds cliche, but big things are coming.
Yeah, but it's and especially for me, because I'm the only one in the collective who don't has Spanish as the language that I know growing up. So,
but you're getting there.
Yeah, but still, I really like to be with the collective, and it's very warm and cozy, and everyone's very kind. People are so creative and musical, and it's nice to learn from everyone and everyone's background. So, for me, it's really nice to be part of Carmela and to
I'm really curious where this is gonna take us, but I really have a good feeling about Carmela. So before we keep talking, because I could talk for 2 hours, but I don't think people want to hear us talk for 2 hours. We did prepare a part that is like we're gonna share some tracks that we selected, and I made him like tailor-made questions, so it was actually not to put you on the spot, but actually to give it some thought and like make a conscious decision of what you want to play. So
are you going to do the first track, or because I am?
You want me to do the first track?
No, I think I have my tracks, but
you can check. But the first track actually is related to what we've been talking about a little bit. I asked you to pick a track that is put you in the mood of DJing your current style. So I do remember the track that I heard the first time that I was like, and it was not Bitter Babe, it was actually before Bitter Babe. That put me in the mood for the style that I am in. But I'm curious to hear yours first.
Yeah,
or if you want, I can play.
I think I have it, but I still have to. I can search as well. Wait, give me 1 second.
Yeah, do your thing. It gives me time to look for my tracks.
Yeah, I have it already.
You do? Okay, so this first track, it is a track that put you in your current style. I'm really curious, so let's go.
A los cueros me le vengo adentro. Tengo puches del bloque contento. En el punto me hizo monumento. Estoy sacando a pasear a mi perra. Me tomo el no fuma hierba. Ella es loca, a veces tierna. Tiene un tatu, dice coque, cuadra. Le entrego pa' que ella la abra y la desaparece. Abracadabra, magia, Ziploc, abracadabra, Ziploc, algo de magia, Ziploc, abracadabra, quiero un tiro. Ya me lo vacilo. Quiero un tiro. Ya me lo vacilo.
Não é minha mãe, nem o meu pai. Bazuca! 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 Bazuca!
Não,
O do estado da minha mãe,
não,
sabe bem meu pai.
não,
Do estado da minha mãe,
não,
sabe bem meu pai.
não,
Do estado da minha mãe,
não,
sabe bem meu pai.
não,
Do estado da minha mãe,
não,
sabe bem meu pai.
não,
Do estado da minha mãe,
não,
sabe bem meu pai.
não, 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 não.
Bazuca! tenho dois telhaços da guerra. Tenho um aqui na cabeça, tenho um aqui. Yeah, de guerra mesmo. Yeah, só era isso.
So yeah, I think first maybe we should talk about your track. Tell me a bit about how this track got you into. Actually, you can already answer the question a little bit earlier, but
Yeah.
maybe if you wanna educate the people again about it.
It is a track from the Martinez brothers. They are. I'm not a. I don't know a lot of things about the Martinez brothers, but if I heard a name, I think about like Ibiza. I think they are
Maybe,
from. I don't know where they're from. I think from America maybe, but they are those DJs who play a lot of Ibiza, big room music, and they released an album with Kilo. The vocal is from Tokisha, and this is an edit or remix from Nick Leon. And Nick Leon is one of my favorite DJs because of his subtle but still reggaeton feel he's giving to tracks. So and that was why I love this song. And I think it popped up in I don't know where, somewhere online where I was searching for just regular house music. This song popped up because the Martinez brothers, they make, so to say, regular house music.
Yeah.
I was listening to it and I was like, oh, really love this rhythm.
So because you were playing house, and then this was your gateway towards more the style that you have.
So I have a mix on SoundCloud with only house, and then in the middle of the mix this song, and it really fits as well. But and I was like, hey, this is my
I'm
favorite.
gonna listen to that now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really curious about it.
Yeah, you should.
I'm not gonna judge you on it, don't worry. Like, I'm really curious where your background comes from when it comes to house.
Sometimes people are like asking, what are you playing? And I was like, I'm say, you can find my stuff on my SoundCloud. And then because it's my first mixtape, so it's old, so I got a lot of like listens. Views, I don't know how you call it on SoundCloud. So a lot of people are listening to that because it's on top of my SoundCloud, but I'm like, no, that's not my sound anymore, so please don't listen to that.
I actually understand that feeling. For some reason, my housey sets are the ones that have the most replays, except for one that is more like Latin club, but the other one, they have like really like top, you know, and then I see people still listening to those, and I'm like, I'm glad you enjoy, but it's like, it is not really what I play anymore.
No.
I'm not ashamed of it, of course, because I really still like the music. It's just I have moved on to something different. So for example, I guess now I'll say a bit about my track. Bazooka from Batida. It was in his first, in his debut album from 2012. To be honest, I don't know much about the artist. I know he's from Angola, but he was raised in Portugal. So this is where the percussive elements come from. And I know we're in the Justiciero musical, which is more about Latin American music. But this first track was kind of what made me realize that in a club setting, because I heard this in Garage North first time. And I think that was the first time that I really felt like, okay, music is more than just four on the floor, you know, like more than house, more than techno. And like Garage North is one of my inspirations in a way. It's one of my favorite venues. I really, really enjoy every time I go there. So I heard this track and I was like just there like, wow, I really love this. And of course, when you start going into the tangent with this type of music, at one point it redirects you to different diasporas. And that's how I ended up in the more Latin American side, more close to my roots. So that was the first track. I forget the second question. So that one, the first one is what got you into, kind of like what you step. But what is it? Something that now you will say is more closer to your sound, because this is what got you started. So I'm really curious now to hear what got you.
Yeah. So that's the. I was when you said something about Garage North. I was thinking about it, and I went there at one time, and they played only reggaeton in the
in the upstairs.
In the upstairs, and it was so nice.
Really?
People were vibing,
like
dancing.
Danbury reggaeton.
Yeah. It was so good. And then
was it a weekend?
It was not on a weekend. It was just
maybe
party.
Thursday or so. Yeah.
No, it was a Saturday, and I didn't even know. But I think downstairs was even like techno, really techno.
Okay.
But upstairs they played only reggaeton and dembo, and I was like, whoa, this is so good. and people are dancing and vibing, and people had a good time.
I think it's a nice break, right? Like if
It is, yeah.
it's not nothing wrong with I like techno, but then it would be nice to maybe go move, shake your ass a bit more right upstairs, and then you go back downstairs to fall on the floor. I don't know.
Yeah. In Colombia, in Bogota, they have the club Video Club, and in Video Club, their main room, it's just a popular DJ, most of the time from Europe. And then they have the second room they call Salon de Reggaeton, and
Really? Always like that?
always, and always reggaeton there. So it's nice because then if you don't like the Batu from UK, then you all can always go to Salon de Reggaeton.
Actually, I wanted to, now that you touch on that point real quick, because we cannot pass the questions of the first part, I know that you just went to Colombia recent, like for 4 months.
Yeah.
How did that, like, I guess a lot of things besides music influence this trip in your life, but when it comes to music, and also if you want to share a bit of like personally what this trip meant to you for inspiration, for like, I guess, seeing the world with different eyes, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was really nice. It was my first time being in Colombia after I was born there, and I went one time back when I was 3 years old. So as a grown up, it was my first time in Colombia, and I was there for 3 months. And I went from north to south, basically, and to all the big cities, but also to all the places where people told me to go. And I listened to a lot of music there. What I really loved was the salsa in Cali. I went to Barranquilla for Carnival. They had a picoteras everywhere, like cars with those big giant boomboxes everywhere. It was great. And so I think all the parts of Colombia have their own kind of music. So in the Amazonas there were different types of music, but it's always very percussive.
It's so big also, like Colombia is just like Mexico, right? You go north to south, and then
it's really big.
Caribbean, Pacific,
like
all these type of sounds.
Yeah, so really felt like a tourist because I went very fast to all the places.
You feel like you want to go back more often now that you've been there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Cali, because the music scene in Cali is really, really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Bogota has more club scene. Medellin is more reggaeton. So it's all there. Yeah, it's
nice.
All the cities have their own flavors. That's nice. Yeah,
that's nice. Thanks for sharing. So now, if you wouldn't mind sharing your second track, which is something closer to your sound. Let's get into it. Those were actually the track I wanted to play didn't work, but maybe tell me a bit about your track now. Actually,
My track, yeah. So it's a track from Pluralist.
Pluralist, yeah.
Yes, and the name of the track is Aspersion.
Aspersion, yeah.
I really like the track because he's from the UK and he combines, I think, Latin dembo, African rhythms with those UK rough bassy sounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I really like. I think one of the labels I listen to the most, like Trata Tracks, they also have that sound. So a lot of like bass, deep layers combined with.
Definitely, this artist releasing No Pare Sigue Sigue, I think, for the last edition of.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I think so. I don't remember the track, but I'm almost sure. I don't wanna maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like part 3? Yeah.
Part
did,
3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
4.
3. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
Selection. I really like the artist too. Well, I wanted to play a track, Ajicito by Entrañas, but for some reason, and I hope it has nothing to do with these new updates going around, it didn't work. And I saw a lot of my tracks are not working, so we'll see how our back-to-back goes later. But I actually play a song by Entrañas anyway, because he's actually one of my favorite producers in the scene at the moment. I think, for me it's top 3, and this is basically Latin bass. And I was just reading here on his Bandcamp release that... these are samples from the 19th and 2000s from merengue and hip-hop tracks. And this sample was taken from Ilegales, Como un Trueno. So that was Entrañas. And to finish this part of selecting tracks, because we want to get to our back-to-back, now I would like to play a track of a label that you really like at the moment. I don't know if you have your track ready.
I have my track ready, yeah.
Perfect. So we'll go ahead and... talk about it more later. So, interesting track selection. Will you want to tell me which label it is that you picked? I mean, I know which one it is, but just for the people listening.
Yeah, it was the song. The name of the song is Menestra. It's from Dengue Dengue Dengue. They are from Peru. You have to check them out. They are very creative and make a lot of beautiful songs. And the label is a Mexican label called Nafi.
Yeah.
And your song was from there as well.
Yeah, actually, it's funny that we picked the same label, and I think it's for a reason. I picked, well, first the track that I played is called Abismo, Clad Freckles. The genre is tribal guarachero, tribal Mexican tribal, whatever you want to call it, but tribal exists. So, yeah, it's also by Nafi. This label founded in 2010 by Mexican Jihad and Thomas Davo. I didn't actually know what Nafi meant, and I think also you didn't until recent. For some reason, I just always knew it as Nafi, but it means no ambition and fuck all interest. And I think when it comes to labels representing the Latin American diaspora or club music or just the roots of the movement, this is one of the examples to follow. Like, they really do amazing things. They support underground and also established artists. They had artists releasing like Freebot, Cimarron, Tsut, DJ Fuki, Lao, Nick Leon, Lechuga Zafiro, Babatar. Basically, lots of the names that are now currently in the scene making moves.
Yeah.
Not just in Europe, but also Latin America.
Yeah.
This label has had some type of involvement. But you said
they were
also
pioneers, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, pioneers. Like, definitely, that's what I was talking at the beginning of the show, that thanks to these people are basically one of the reasons why we can be here talking about, Latin American music in general. So now we're going to move on to our back-to-back, because we've been trying to do a back-to-back for long time.
Almost a year now.
Yeah, almost a year. So I'm really excited to finally be able to do it, and let's just get to it. So it's going to be 1 hour back-to-back. We're just going to see what happens, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
Representando o Brasil, sucesso no exterior, só quem gosta, quem já viu. Subiu, desceu, subiu, desceu. É o Brasil, os europeus, é o Brasil, os europeus. Eu sou só uma criança, eu só tenho 8 anos. Tenho muita fé em Deus, mas não perco a esperança. Eu sou só uma criança, eu só tenho 8 anos. Tenho muita fé em Deus, mas não perco a esperança. Subiu, desceu, subiu, desceu. É o Brasil, os europeus, é o Brasil, os europeus. Subiu, desceu, subiu, desceu. É o Brasil, os europeus, é o Brasil, os europeus. Eu só tenho 8 anos, tenho muita fé em Deus, mas não perco a esperança. Eu sou só uma criança, eu só tenho 8 anos, tenho muita fé em Deus, mas não perco a esperança. Subiu, desceu, subiu, desceu. É o Brasil, os europeus, é o Brasil, os europeus. Subiu, desceu, subiu, desceu. É o Brasil, os europeus, é o Brasil, os europeus. Eu sou só uma criança, eu só tenho 8 anos, tenho muita fé em Deus, mas não perco a esperança.
a fuego. esqueça, esse é o ritmo das piranha do século 21. Ó, então vai, vai, vai.
thinking of you. penetrar.
Estás escuchando Wave City.
con el palo. Si tú eres mala, yo soy malo. A frío, a calor, le doy con el palo. Si tú eres mala, yo soy.
Cállate la boca y con.
Ey,
vamos en la nota, queremos esta muñeca veneca, hola, ¿cómo estás? Te nos vamos en la nota, queremos esta muñeca veneca, hola, ¿cómo estás? Vamos en la nota, queremos esta muñeca veneca, hola, ¿cómo estás? Vamos en la nota, queremos esta muñeca veneca, hola, ¿cómo estás? Pussy tight, pussy tight, pussy tight, tengo pussy tight, pussy tight, pussy tight, pussy tight, pussy tight. La mamá soy yo, 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 soy yo. Fría, cállate la boca.
Con el palo. Yo soy malo. Con el palo. Soy yo. Soy yo.
Pues sí, bebé.
Huelo que esta vez se huelo tusi. Llego al party y se mojan las pussy. A la fresa le gustan los tuki. Lo agarra y me lo mastica. Se hace la santa y es putica. Contigo no juego perrito. Y tampoco veo comiquita. Barajita, me gustan las totas pelúas. Llégate pa' la yuca, no sea pajúa. Te lo meto, te doy con la grúa. Ella es punky como cacatúa. Me gustan las totas pelúas. Llégate pa' la yuca, no sea pajúa. Te lo meto, te doy con la grúa. Ella es punky como cacatúa. Ando en alta,